indirectly, like, you just did bad this time. You're not dumb, Explaining it to them in a soft manner is better. So the point is not to agree with them 100%. Because if you do, it's a little rude. But if you go to the next page, it says, teachers are always right? And some people might not agree with that. But what does it say there? It says, interesting opinion.
Stupid opinion.
Stupid opinion, right? But interesting opinion because you don't want to disagree or you don't want to agree. Saying interesting opinion is not, I agree, or I disagree. It's both. It's not saying either, right? It's like saying that woman with her hair. You're not saying it looks bad, you're not saying it looks good, you're just saying it looks different. It's kind of the middle ground. When you don't want to agree and you don't want to disagree. There's always an option to say something that's not an agree and not a disagree. It's an interesting opinion. Interesting, is one of those words in English that could mean a bad thing or could mean a good thing. You can say, that guy, it depends on intonation. That guy's interesting. Could mean something different than, that's interesting. Anyways, so we have different types of agree and different types of disagree. Direct and indirect, right?
Probably
now, I want you guys.
It depends on intonation.
Don't look at music. Don't look at the music. Don't look at these yet. Just wait for my instructions. YouTube. Down and jump.
Sometimes you need to.
And then all right. Before everybody, before you guys look at these, this is going to be a small role play. So these are lots of different opinions, and I'd like the person who pulls one. I'd like you guys to take turns looking at them. So if me and Young were partners, for instance, I would say I pulled out lying is always bad, and then right. So it says lying is always bad, right? Because you're asking for an opinion. So some of these have like requests on it. Don't you think, right? Shouldn't it? And Yong, I would like Yong to give me his opinion. Either indirect agree, direct agree, or an indirect disagree. Try not to use direct disagree. Because while you can use that in most cases, you can use that anytime. We want to practice using indirect disagree. So polite. We want to try being polite. So if I said lying is always bad, right? Maybe. Yeah. You can take the middle ground too. Maybe is like not bad, not good.
Yeah.
But then you can ask another question. You'd be like, yeah, why do you think that? You can kind of talk about the opinion too. So I would like you guys in pairs to practice agreeing and practice disagreeing using these opinions. And you guys are free, so maybe do one and then you two agree. Or take turns.
Everyone should be
more than that. More or less. It's better for the
It's just the
food times, right? I don't know.
Depends on the
No one.
You don't think so? You said. I don't think so.
I changed the inclination. No, polemic thought.
Which one?
Don't change
Why not?
So what would you say?
One job? Just partially.
Yeah, partially.
I agree.
Not same part, I guess. I am agree. I partially agree is good. I also disagree. It's one of those middle grounds. So then you could say.
What's the
my country, we have some university schools, some private university, primary university. Yes, and different for me,
What about white line? White line. Yes, it's necessary for that person to indicate anything. Maybe we can use white line.
I don't know.
If you say it,
Harder if they are paid more.
I don't understand the salary. But in the law is why we need concept law, we feel law for you.
Not more. We cannot compare it to
There are some things that only can.
It's very usual in Korea.
I think it's
or increasing?
I need to like
Very often.
I think people can decide if they
The last generation don't need
It's your choice. It's your right to decide if you go or not. Something is not it's your right
Alright guys, everybody. So we're gonna wrap this up. So we kind of learned today about agreeing and disagreeing, right? We learned that for agreeing, there's indirect and direct, and then indirect and direct ways to agree. Both are generally good. And then for disagreeing, there's indirect and direct, and usually a direct disagree is not as good. But it depends on your personality, as we said. And it depends on intonation, it depends on if you're joking or not. But generally, if someone's like, the weather's good today, isn't it? And you say no. They generally take offense. We also learned that there's a different, sometimes you don't have to agree or disagree, you know. Sometimes you can just say, oh, that's interesting, or not bad, just different. But yeah, and that's about it. Just different ways to agree and disagree. Be careful, because like, a lot of people think that in America, all Americans are blunt, you know, they're always direct. Americans are direct, is a strong opinion, I think, outside the US. But Americans aren't always direct, you know. We like to be indirect when we disagree as well. Pretty often, actually. Alright? Anybody have any questions? No? Alright, this might be the last time I see all of you.
Are you kidding me, right?
No. I mean, I'll be in Champaign, but this is the last time I teach.
Oh, I miss you.
Really? Oh. Thank you. I mean,
Thank you. Thank you.
have a good day, or have a good. Until we meet again.
It's okay.
Yeah. I'll see you guys sometime. On campus or.